G'day punters, welcome back to Bet It Out for another fantastic Group 1 weekend of racing. I'm Louis Herman Watt and my man there in Australia is Ryan Cook. As always, happy Easter, happy Anzac weekend to you, Ryan. But let's head south to South Oz for the Australasian Oaks.
Yes, hello again, Louis. I think I want to be with the filly here moving out on the quick backup, who was super impressive last weekend, winning the Guineas at Mornington, where she rounded up the field from last to first, winning by about 2.5 lengths in the end. Off that, I think the rise to 2,000 metres is going to be great, and I think she's a nice price in this race, so I'm happy to have her.
There's always so many interesting co-mingling form lines in this race. I'm with Too Darn Lizzie, who I think's got some of that better exposed form from back in the autumn. I think she's going to get on the speed, so it takes a lot of the question marks about where they get to in the run out. And fourth up with her runs nicely spread, I think she's probably perfect bang on for that 2,000 metres now. So Too Darn Lizzie for me. What about the speedsters and the Sangster?
Yeah, I found this a little bit tough, but I'm going to have an each-way play on A Little Deep, who was a very impressive winner at Flemington first up. Knuckled down really nicely for a brave win, and I think she's going to like 1,200 metres now. She's been given a jump out between starts where she beat home New York Luster, who's a very impressive horse in her own right. So happy to have her with a little bit of an each-way play.
Yeah, there's some great value on offer here for a Group 1 race. A fantastic even bunch of sprinters. I'm with the filly. She's got pizzazz. I think Moody Colburn Yard has placed her brilliantly here, pulling the trigger, sending her up to a Group 1 open level, because that Sydney 3-year-old race, I think it's going to be quite a decent form race, and she showed that she's got that wicked turn of foot. She can run that slick time that you would need to win the sort of Group 1. Barrier 4, Geordie Childs probably just pops off around heels exactly where you want to, so she's got a lot going for her here. She's got pizzazz. How about we go west, Ryan? And actually, how about before we go west, I give you a fact about quokkas?
Yeah, shoot.
Okay, did you know that quokkas actually eat their food whole, then regurgitate it, then eat it again? And don't you think that is a perfect, beautiful piece of symmetry for what Bjorn Baker and Overpass are doing with this race called the Quokka? They just gobble the prize money out, and then they do whatever they want with it, and then they go and get it again. And it's like clockwork. So I found it hard to be tipping against Overpass and Bjorn Baker, the king of the quokkas. What about you?
Yeah, look, clearly you're doing something else while I'm doing the form, mate. I don't know, but I tend to agree with you. I'm with Overpass. He was so good in the TJ last start as well. Don't think I'll be diving in at the $2 quote, but he's going to be really hard to beat.
Come on, mate. Eat that $2 up. You know you want to. Let's have a think about best bets for the weekend. Ryan, what have you got?
Yeah, I'm going to stick at Morphettville race through. I like Manolo Bling with Benny Mellum going back on board.
I'll head to Riccarton Park for the fillies race, race 7, Dream of the Moon, huge last start. If she can get a similar sort of economical run, she might just be way too good. Again, punters, have a fantastic long Anzac weekend.